In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built and built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home, and steel pumps built. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden and banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land, tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Jarls reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the minions of the Queen of Pride. The journey goes on to where we don't know. Oh, Father, can you see me fight on? Will the journey end with the last demon slain, or will we be sailing again? To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Well, hello everybody. Good evening. We are back for our Call to Arms game. No map and Firehazard on. Let's go over and start the game and get into it at once, because we have a time limit till 2000 o'clock, and then I have to stop streaming like I always do on Tuesdays. And I apologize if my voice is a little creaky today, and I might have to cough a lot because at work I had meetings all day back to back, talking all the while. So I have not drunk enough, and now we are having a little bit of problem. So there is a Maigo, and we need Maigo's world. There we go. So we are in root armor, which is good. Makes us a little bit more resistant to some pierce damage. And we found a bone mass, and we need to go do some sleeping here to start off, to get a rested buff and start a new day. And then we're gonna see. We will have to do some building today, I think. We need to get a portal house going for the forest and look at that. We can harvest some turnips. Well, not all of them, but some. For the forest and for the swamp, we need portal houses. We're gonna harvest what we can here. Not a lot. Okay. Let's see if we have some more seeds lying around somewhere that we need to plant. And we need that one. Do we need to plant carrots? Let me have a look at our food supply here. Yeah, we're gonna need to plant some carrots. Let's do that real quick. Seems to be kind of foggy day today. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, that should suffice for the moment. And all the others will take a little bit longer to be grown up here. That one is done. Yeah, okay. We're gonna put that in the box for now. Good evening, George. I hope you had a wonderful day. So that goes back in here for later. Need to pick up a little bit of potion thingies here. Make sure we are supplied enough in case we need it. We should be also eating. Need to be doing some cooking too. And some smeltering probably. That is not enough. Okay, no iron left to be smeltered, so we should have a supply of iron here. Well, that is not a whole lot. We're gonna have to get us some more. Did we leave ourselves some notes? Iron is in the swamp east of the number 1 portal. Okay, number 1 is north of a biggish swamp. And we know that is that biggish swamp here, and there's a lot of iron. We found bone mass down here. We didn't actually find him. We just happened to walk by so close, but we didn't see. So I think we're gonna go back to our pocket portal. This was nice enough. Can't complain. That is good to hear. As I said earlier before you showed up, my voice might be a little bit creaky today because I had meetings talking all day long from start to finish. I had the first meeting 9:30, and then it went on meeting after meeting until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So my voice is a little bit spent already. But yeah, that is, some work days are like that. We're gonna take out those spawners here in a safe way because I don't want to get myself killed. Can I hit you here? Seems I cannot. There we go. I want to take those out so I can reach those Surtlings over there. And we're gonna establish a Surtling portal with the 2 spawners there. That is a good way to get to collect some coal here. And the good thing is this time around we already found some turnips. I did play some private Trailblazer game this week, and my oh my, I ran around the swamp for an hour searching for turnips, and I did not find any one turnip. That is not fun. I think we need some of those too for more good things. And let me see if I can take out those Surtlings from a safe distance. I don't have to risk my life getting burned in a root vest if I don't absolutely have to. Oops. Yeah, that one. Trophy! And we gotta take out that one. That will require quite some hacking here. And then we have to go back north and actually find the bone mass altar here. And leave a portal there. And first we're gonna turn that into a coal farm. That is gonna take some hacking. It's quite high above the water line. Well, we can use the stone because we have to do some building. Should have brought the hoe to make that a little bit more smooth. I haven't, so. Actually, what armor level are we? 3. Whoa, that is cool. We should be taking a little bit stock to see yeah, I wonder if my voice will give out. And of course, while I have been in so many meetings, I have not been drinking enough. So we are in coughing land, and I will probably have to take a one or the other break to remedy that a little bit. Being a web developer does not always mean you are writing code all day, every day. Sometimes it means you have to be at meetings with the stakeholders and discuss what they want. So, yeah. But you know what? It's okay. Because I only have 9 years to retirement. How about a different approach for this stream? Whispering voice only? I got told by a doctor once that if your voice is already a little distressed, you should not be whispering because that would make it worse. So either you'd say nothing or you speak in a normal voice, the doctor said. I don't know if that's correct. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I've heard. So maybe I will sometimes fall silent for a little bit and let my actions speak for me. That is a real good place here. We're gonna have a portal here somewhere, and then we can harvest all the coal all the time. Very nice. Ooh, there is a two I do love me a root vest. They do barely scratch me now. Yeah, it was something about if your voice is already distressed, the whispering doesn't add beneficial things. It just stresses the voice more. I don't know. Do we get ourselves burned here? That is not a good idea. I don't want to get poisoned either, though. And they might climb up here. So better maybe shoot them. Okay, we're gone. A little more here and there. That should be sufficient to have them die the moment they spawn, probably. Hopefully. Give me that too. And now let's think about where we put up that portal, so we don't prevent the spawning and are close by to pick up the stuff. Do we just leave it on that crypt over there? I mean, the moment we get over here, they will spawn and die. This has proven to be working. Where's that blob I'm hearing? There is a lot of guys coming here. And I heard a blob somewhere. There it is. Okay. Maybe we just leave that portal there, huh? Calling it... there's more than one blob there. There's one on the other side there too, I think. Did see that. Did die. Yeah, over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick up another portal. And leave that here, call it circling, and call it a day. And if we need more iron, we can always come also here and get that. I did not even put up a staircase here to... I have to try and jump up there, huh? Yep. And there is 4 high jumping levels. So we don't have enough to make a staircase even here. Okay, let's get home. Let's get another portal. And we rename that one Circling, put a ladder on the side so we can get up there. That goes here and that goes there. No, not there. Here. And bones. And some food. Oh, I think we've got enough of that. So, new portal. 20 of those and 2 of those. And 10 eyes, if I can find my eyes there. A little short on the eye side. And normal wood. Normal wood, where's normal wood? Don't we have any normal wood here? Really? Okay. To the wood farm we go, do some hacking at that. That's going in here. And the trophies. And repair the nonsense. We need normal wood. We did burn a lot to make coal. And we do also need normal wood to build that portal house thing I was talking about. I want a wooden one for the forest and then a stone one for the swamp. And also we do want to build some more some more workbench houses around those parts. I know you should be careful what you wish for, but I kind of think it would be interesting to see what would happen if we were over at our house and got a raid. If we were here, the raid would come through, that is for sure, because we have not spawn-proofed all of that island here. Maybe we should repair that one here, huh? Oops. Ah, look, there's a grayling there. He came from faraway lands to die on our soil. Today in the morning when I woke up 5 o'clock and started my computer, I found the developer who made the Trophy Hunt mod streaming a development session of a new game mode he is working on. And I stopped by to chat with him for a while and watch him develop. And I am so anxious to try that out. It is such a fun thing. I had such a good laugh watching him develop that and try it out. So there is interesting new things coming in the future with the trophy hunts. And I cannot wait to try that out myself. And he said something along those lines that it might be already available for testing this week. So if all goes well, we might eventually on the Friday stream try out that new mode. Can't promise because we need to wait for him to release a version that is bug fixed, but that would be super interesting, I think. Okay, I think we filled up our wood stores a little bit here. We're gonna be good with that, I think, for now. I'm gonna leave those 100 here. Can't carry them anyways. I'm always a little bit torn between, well, I should be getting to building and I want to go on with the progression. And thus I'm a little bit all over the place doing things here and there because I cannot decide what I want to do more. I think we are good with turnips for now. There is over 50 in our kitchen. I'm gonna put the turnip seeds in here for a stockpile so we can plant more if we need to. Carrots. There is a lot of turnips here, so we're good with that. But that here needed to be refilled. And we do have a heck ton of those again. Like, those accumulate so fast. So now we have to make a decision about, oh, there's fine wood stacks here, about the position of the First portal house, and I have a tendency to put one just here. That might be a good place. Yeah, and like Otars has made so many great additions to the mod, and he has a sense of humor that is just priceless, like with the Tuba mod. I have so much fun with that, and I have seen real fun things he made with that new mode. So I think it's gonna be great fun to try that out. I won't spoiler what's it about, but I think it's gonna be good for a lot of laughs. So I think that will be just gonna mark out how I want it to sit in here. That is stupidness. You might want to move that a little bit because I want that to be 3 wide and 3 long, and that would make that clip into that workbench there. And we need to raise the ground a little tiny bit more here. Gonna have to move that workbench a little bit. Maybe it can live on the back side like that, and we have to raise the ground here to not have that floating. So that is the beginning for the portal house for the forest and the meadows. So we need more wood because we used up some here. Okay, that goes in here. I don't think we need to carry that one around for now. We need to make some food though. That and other side, that. Sausage. That works beautifully, our new built stone chimney. That here, and then that here, and that here. And the sausage here. Black soup and turnip stew is a little on the short side. Love mothers. Such underappreciated efforts from those who put in the time and effort to give an entire player base. Yeah. And Otars is one of those that are not only great modders with a sense of humor, but also really, really nice person. Such a nice person. It's so much fun to talk to him. Oh, baking something. It's a delicious fresh baked smell and it's straw. Ah, yeah, I understand that. Smell of fresh baking, that is so good. Okay, we need to do some... look at that dreary weather. If I was a Brit, I would have tea now with that dreary weather. We need to have some turnip stew, and we need to have some honey, blood, black soup. Because I don't want to run out of food. Okay, and then we're gonna leave ourselves a note again on our wall about where we left portals in the world. So let's have that here. Circling in bone mass, swamp, and that is okay. So we know that the circling portal is in the bone mass swamp. Ooh, we need to eat. Not only make the stuff, but also eat the stuff. Okay, so now, no, we get a little bit more wood because we need wood to light the bonfire if need be. And we want a ladder up to that circling portal that we are going to be leaving there. Well, bad weather does not matter in the swamp because it's wet there anyways. So let me construct a little bit of step ladder here so we can get up here. That makes things easier. Good. And we're gonna rename that thing here Circling. And then we can just run over there and pick up all of the coal there. And those should be spawning too and dying, and we can pick up the stuff here too. That is a little close call here, but it's okay. Should probably blow that flat then later a little bit. That is over 50 coal in one go. Gonna leave that in the box on the portal after we kill that guy. And then we have to go north from here to find bone mass. Oh, come on. There, we have a box up here. Can put that in here. That and that too. And we're gonna take our bonfire with us. That is a little much. I need that. So 2 for the portal and 1 for the bonfire. We're good. So, as far as I can tell, we are here-ish. That is what I think that is happening. That is the coast, so then bone mass should be in that direction, if I'm not completely mistaken. I think. Gonna go in that direction and see if I'm right. Normally I would go out of the way to not run through the water in case of leeches, but in this case, oh, there's another circling spawner there. I don't want to kill a lot of stuff. I want to find bone mass if I can. Come out of the water if you want to fight me. Don't stand in the water. I said come out of the water. Thank you, sir. Cannot see big skull yet. Oops. Not losing your way by fighting stuff and running around here is not as easy as you would think. Is it more in that direction or more in that direction, too? That is the wrong direction. Hmm. That is meadows. And that is, oops. So we are here. Aha, and we are here now. So I guess that way. There is also a lot of sunken crypts here. So if we are here and we go away from the meadows, wasn't that the way we came? We should leave ourselves some landmarks here somewhere, I guess. 'Cause that is our... Aha. Okay. Can you come out of the water? There is a leech in there. So there is our circling portal. And over there was the meadows. Circling portal, meadows. And then we are somewhere here. And we should be going in that direction? Shoot, this is more difficult than you would have thunk. That seems to be the end of the swamp here. Is there more coastline than we saw? Oh, we have fun. Oh no, we don't want to play with those. Not if I can help it. Go in the water and die. So, I must have lost directions completely. I think we lost the fooling. We have no... Did we run in that direction instead? Cannot tell in which direction is north because I did not bring north with me. Oh, I put away my... Okay. So that is the end of that swamp here. There is a lot of Draugr. Of course you are shooting at me, but I can shoot too. Huh. Okay. Aha. So That here seems to be that here. Or is there more here? I completely am lost here. How can you not find a big old skull that is glowing in a swamp that isn't all that big? I don't know. Do I even hit that? I guess so. Man, it's not like that swamp here is super big. Oh, I don't want to be poisoned by you. Just want to kill that Draugr, because that guy could hurt. That is back to our settling farm here, or am I mistaking that? That is that settling here. But no, that is another settling population here. That is not the original one. Oh, I'm out of stamina here. Might as well try to gain some before I fight. Okay, so that is a third settling spawner. And is that a fourth one, or is that one of the ones we did already occupy? That is one of ours that we have already flattened out. Huh. Okay, I have not gained great wisdom and I'm back to where I was before. So what did we learn on that trip? In that direction lays some forest. In that direction is some meadows, and in that direction is some plains. And I have not seen... My gosh! Can you see what I am seeing now? Like, from this perspective, from here. We have been avoiding the center of all of that all the while. We have been just running around the periphery. Because we tried to avoid all of those spawners. And so maybe we just ran around all of that in circles. Just gonna be taking out those spawners so we can go right through the middle. Getting dark soon. Oh, that was deep. No box? I think we have to be stopping the search right here for now and come back in the morrow because it's getting darker. There is an A-bomb there. I don't want to fight an A-bomb in growing darkness. I really wonder where we are here. We have to bring north to orient ourselves a bit better. For now we're gonna be putting up that and that and that so we don't miss anything, and put that here and put the wood in here and carry all of that home. Well, it is C# you need to know, I think, because that is what Othors was using to do the modding, because he was coding and debugging and playing all the while, so we could see that. And then I don't know, I am not a C# developer. I don't have the slightest clue where you would even begin. We don't have any needles as of yet. I don't even know where to put them. So I guess there is a whole tool chain involved, what you have to be doing and having. You would have to have probably Unity engine installed to work all of that. We want to have the hoe and a little bit of stone because we have to raise the ground over there a little bit. Because this is not working. And I want to do that as long as I can see something here. Like under here. That needs to be a little higher. That should do the trick. We have a big old window there, so maybe we don't want that to be too high here. We need more wood. Do we have core wood, or do we have to go fetch some core wood too? Well, that is not a lot. I think it is a real cool, interesting hobby to make mods for games, but then I think I do coding enough in my work life. I don't have to learn to code C# just to do some modding, so probably I won't anytime soon get into that. I think. I'll never say never, because you never know, but I kind of think, nah, I do enough coding in my work life already. So we would need well, C# is another language, a programming language you can learn. It's not like rocket science. You don't have to know rocket science to do that. But I feel a little bit it's too much to do coding in my free time too. I think that is as high as we want that. Like so. 4, 5, 6. Not quite sure I'm happy with that because of the window there. Ah, that is the wrong one. And that was the wrong height. I shouldn't be doing the building while I cannot see anything here. But yeah. That's me being stubborn. And that. And nobody ever said we had to close off all of that. We might as well just close off the middle here. Have a little bit of a more open approach here. Now I can't see anything, but I think I'm done with the core wood. I need to get us some more core wood at some point. Did we find the trophies for everything? We don't have a bear trophy to hang up in our portal house, have we? We do have the bear paws and we do have the rug, but we don't have the Heart of the Forest trinket. And we don't have, well, we do need 2 more bear trophies, I think. Okay. 1 hour in, nearly 1 hour in. I need a little bit of a break and drink something and rest my voice for a moment. I'm gonna hit pause here and make some music. Gonna be right back with you.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive home, still was built. Through slush and slog you wandered, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land. Tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. Furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Okay, we are back. I have drunk. Let me stop the music and go back to the stream and on past the game. We have to use that before we sleep because I want to see what is on the map, and I also want to take north with me so we can orient ourselves better. That is north. Now remember not to turn that piece, or we lose it. There we go. Let's see. Map. Aha! We didn't even come close. Look at that. This has been gotten larger. Only this has been gotten larger. We did not go far enough north. Aha. We came in from here through that smallish swamp and then sailed a little bit more. Came in here, went south, found that, and then went that way. And now I have been running around confused in circles all the way here, and we did not go through the middle. There, that is the thing. But we have north with us now, and we can get due north from where we are at, and hopefully then we will reach the bone mass. That would be cool. So back to work, and remember not to turn the build piece. So let me pick up some wood here so we can establish a north here. Aha, north is in that direction. Look at that. It's quite dark here too. So that is north here, and we gotta make that a beacon by placing a little bit more here. L2. Hey there! By breaking a cooking station, the wood aligns north-south. I never knew that. Let me try that out. That is interesting. Oh, I don't have wood anymore. We are completely out of wood here. We have to pick up some wood first to try that out. I never knew that. I learned something new here. Give me a cooking station. I need to try that out. We build a cooking station and we break it. Ah! Look at that! Due north. We have north here. Let me put that like that and try it again. Oh! You have north-south like that. Thank you, Roland. That is a fabulous idea. Cool. Never knew that. Again, something learned. Okay, that is north again, because the wood aligns north-south, so we would know where north or south is. We could at least only err in 2 directions and not in 4. But for now, I think we have to follow that line. We have that here to know where north is, and we follow that line. Try not to turn that thing. Oh, we will get lost again. And try probably to go in a straight line and not avoid whatever is in our way. That is super awesome. I never knew that, and I'm very grateful that you showed me that, because that is most interesting. Gonna go straight through here, kill all of those. If I'm not too stupid to do that. Of course I am. Like right over there. You're never gonna need any other source of circlings anymore. So right that direction. Another spawner there. That is mighty inefficient. How many arrows do we have still? I have not looked. $37. Okay, that is one down. Let's see. North is that way. While we walk here, we can take out that one. And those are easier. Okay, north is... man, I need to get more arrows. Look at all of those Draugr here. The light part of the wood is on the west side, so you should never get confused between north and south. Mistlands could do that for you. Oh, gonna try that again and see, because it was so dark I could not make that out real good. But that would be even easier than carry around a building piece and remind yourself not to turn it. A good thing you get to know things, you learn things. I don't want to go too close to that house there, because there might be friendly Draugr elite I could shoot. Do we even have a trophy from a Draugr elite yet? I don't think so, huh? Yeah, you should be pulling out your bow too if you want to shoot. Ah, I have half a mind. Let me get some more wood. Play a little the shooting gallery there. Because in that spawner that we could get us a Draugr elite we require to have. So we might want to establish our north here for a sec and have another look at that wonderful new intelligence we have. We break that. And then, oops, that was too close there. Friends, get out of my way. There is an oozer coming too. All of our building noise. Get a little bit away here so we can break that. We should be taking a poison potion for that one. And we should be doing some serious considering how we go about that. Where's the oozer? Over there. We don't necessarily need to get ourselves killed. That was not good, but I took the poison potion in time. That was pretty good. Okay, now, can we in peace look at that piece of wood here? So the light side always looks to the west. Ah, that is instant compass. So... that is fabulous. I love that. And I think we gotta put up our portal here for a sec and get more arrows. Put the bonfire down as well, because we don't want to lose the bonfire mats by clicking on E too hefty. How many are there? 29. Well, we could shoot a little bit here. Maybe from up here. Ah, there we go. Can we see that? Very good. There is a Draugr elite there. It could be dropping us Could be dropping us a trophy. Stop running around. I wish that one would come out of his house a little bit. We could shoot it. Thank you, sir. You stay right there. Okay, let's see. If we get lucky. Nah, not lucky. Well, we're gonna leave that spawner there. We can come back and try again. But we need to get more arrows. More arrows. Flint. Oh, we are going low on flint. That is not enough. Do we have arrows somewhere? Yeah, but only those few. Need to collect some flint. And some iron from that oozer and more coal. At least we do not have a shortage of coal now. Okay. Back to our adventure. Good evening, King under the mountain. We have learned amazing new things from our friend Roland here. He showed us a trick to always instantly know where north, south, east and west are. And I am amazed. I never knew that. Okay. Where do we put our portal without turning pieces here? Because I don't want to go fight that A-bomb without portal down. Yeah, I thought as much. That was sheer luck. Man, so many skellies here. I have to do something about those skeletons first here. Now it's traumatized. Get that leech out of the way. Because if that poisons us, we have no fun here. Now, where is my... Where did I put my portal? On that other side here? Is that where I put it? Yes, okay. Do we need to wait for that thing to get its bearings back, or do we just pick up our stuff and go on? I think the latter. We've got all the materials, yes. We want to make sure we have the correct orientation, yes. Okay, we need to go in this direction still. There is another one of those, or is that the same one over there? Huh, I think that's another one. Can we see bone mass now? Please? There is a lot of crypts in here. Another oozer? Do we want to fight that? I think no. A lot more skellies. So we are still... No, we went in the wrong direction. We went back. Shoot. Making life harder for myself here. What? Another one? You gotta be kidding me. I know for sure we have not been here because there is no broken... What there is... That is the first one again? Making myself unhappy here. Ow. I should have looked at the middle instead of just of going to the for the leg. Okay. So, but did we pick up our bonfire? All of it? Yes. I think we're gonna go home and do some more building first before we go on searching. Because I think we got turned around again. Where is my portal? There. Let's put the bonfire here and use the new learned trick to determine where we are and where we are going. So that. And then that. Did that flip over because it was on an angle? Try it again. Not getting easy. Yeah, it did. So that is west and that is north. Okay. And then our north is still north. Okay. Got a Draugr there. A start one to boot. Home we go. Because this looks like it's gonna be a little sparse there. Maybe we ran by it on the other side now. We're gonna consult our trusty map table here and see what's going on there. And we have to remember not to toss out all of the wood, because we need that to light the fire and make workbenches and check. Oh, there is a bear trophy, but only one. So we need only one more. Okay. Seems to be at least semi-doable. That does not look like we have gotten any farther. We might be too far on this side. It's getting sparse here, so we might want to turn west from where we are now. I surmise we are somewhere here. So west from here, from there, from wherever we are right now. Yeah. Is everything all right with our crops here? Yeah, they take a little bit longer. They will be done in the morning. I know that, King Under the Mountain, but I don't want to destroy Haldor's camp just for my convenience of not having to hunt more bears. I think it's pretty neat he has that bear rock there, because now you can sit at Haldor's, and I will not destroy that. So we're gonna go hunt. Let me get one of those to stock up on those. And we pick up that wood. We still have the north pointer, which is pointing to the shoreline now. Yeah, I think we need to go. That was the wrong thing to destroy right now. I think we have to go to the west from here. Did we leave a box here too that I now forgot to? I don't think. I think we only built the portal and the fire. And the fire just went out. See, that is my thinking. On the first thing, I'd like to hunt the trophy, really, because it's a hunt for trophies. And then I don't want to rob Haldor of his trophy. There is another A-bomb there. I have to do something about that. First we have to do something about that. So this time we're gonna have the furniture too. And the portal. And the bonfire. There we go. Now we can fight. Come here. Come closer. Thank you. No, don't go so close to my portal, friend. I looked at that Draugr and did not do my due diligence looking at my main foe here. Those bear claws are real good. Okay, we have a broken workbench. And if we want to go west, we have to go in that direction. What? Did I turn around things again? I thought so. I did not. Need to go in that direction. What the frickin'? So easy to get turned around here, really. So, building. Yeah, we go there, in that direction. Haven't we been here? Wasn't that where we killed that Draugr elite? I think so. Iskandya, hello. We are searching for a big skull in the swamp and having a hard time finding it. That's north, that is west. I keep turning corners and going in the wrong direction. Another thing, my Twitch stream title is wrong. It should be, oh, wait a bit. I'm a stupid. There. I should not only alter it, I should save the alteration too. That would be quite helpful. So, west. We need to go west. But we have been here. We turned too far south again. I'm running in circles here, friend. I'm running in circles. Okay. So, if we assume that we get turned around all the time and running in circles, There is that thicket. Ah, there he is. Look at it. There he is. Finally. Man, that took some doing. Ah, I was not quick enough. Man, that was quite some running around in the swamp. Nope, we got 1 more hour to go. But at least we are here. That is fabulous. And look at that. There is quite some crypts in close vicinity here that we can. Man, we've got another of those stupid shooting guys. Come out of the water, come closer. I want to kill you with my bare paws. I love those bear paws so much. They are so good. Okay, we're gonna put up a portal on top of that here. For now. That is a little wonky, but it will do for now. Gonna have that going down here, so we have a easier time to get up there. And we're gonna have to have another portal, because that is gonna stay here to be the bone moss portal forever. Should we need more swamp resources? We don't have the... That is quite some crypts. There is one, there is another one, and then there is another one. And another one is over there. That's pretty fabulous. We're gonna go home real quick and get us another portal. Gonna leave the bonfire here. Also, we do need a little bit more wood to light the bonfire there. It was on my map, but this map is not interactive, Iskandia. So if I look at the map, I can only guess where I am here. And we found this, and I thought, okay, we have to go north. And then we went north, but we missed it again, and I came out somewhere where it gets sparse. And then I thought, okay, let's get west. Tried that, and I must have gotten turned around a few times and ended up down here somewhere. And then we went north again, and then we found him. Like, having the map and the marking on the map, if you don't know where exactly your position in the world is still quite a challenge. Turns out it's not as easy as one might think. And we've got a hecton of root. That is not bad. Okay, we're gonna have to do some building here. We have daylight. We have to pick up another portal. We have to pick up some more wood because we need a roof on that thing. Let's get the wood we left there. And then get a roof on our first portal house at least. And then we should jump over to Elder or Haldor or somebody who has pine trees near them, because we are running low on core wood. And those are ready too. Yep. We do have another 40 seeds and 20 carrots in the box for safekeeping, so we can put all of those. Wrong box. Let's have 20 just to be very safe. Can put all of the others in our kitchen there. Oh, and I want one of those. We need to have that. And we need to have another portal to put in there. Yeah, we have to go to the forest anyway because our ice supply is not all that fantastic. Okay, this is gonna be a portal in here. And this is gonna be bone mass. There we go. And then we're gonna put a roof on that. Yeah, do, and if you do that, come stream it. I will watch, because I do think it is an interesting way to play the game, and it is challenging. That is for sure. But I'm having fun. There, we got that. Oh, we should maybe need a cross beam there too. I'm gonna use the flatter roof because I do want my window to not be blocked completely here. That is working. That is a little wonky here. It's fine as long as it holds up. It's fine. That one goes there and then to the other side. That's not the worst. At least we don't have creative wood roof building this time. This is working out nicely. But I think still we do need some more core wood because we would have to have those big beams in here too. Like across here and then down to frame that a little bit. We only have 9 left, I think. That might be just not enough. This will not remain bone mass forever. I just named it bone mass for now because I do need a place to put that bone mass portal. There, I think that's better. And we're gonna frame that a little bit. And I think we're gonna have a little shelf inside. Like so. And then, do we do proper window sills here, or do we just go for the plain look? Like so. Do we have enough to make those two happen? Well, it was sufficient to finish that up. Now we are down to 2. Yep. Good. That is not the worst. I've seen worse. Now we do need fine wood. We do have a ton. And where did I put the bronze nails? If I could remember what I was doing and where I was putting stuff. Do we have a box for special things? Other than that? I don't think. That is only arrows, that is only food, that is only seeds. That is monies and old gear. Do not have a box for... Oh wait, did we look at the map table? Yeah. I wonder how far that swamp stretches to that side. And I think it's on this side here where we have some plains. Like this looks like plains, and here was where we encountered those two fooling, I think. What next? We need another portal because we need to go from that too, and we need to make some bronze nails. We do not have any bronze because we cannot have item stands without bronze nails, can we? Where did we even put the boat? Oh, the boat is up here, but there is only the boat. I thought for a second we had put some other things in there, but nah, only the boat. Okay, that is our new pocket portal. And some item stands for that portal house. Other side. So we do need a neck, a boar, and a dare. And then the grey dwarf, the grey dwarf brute, and the shaman. And then we have to have the bear trophy and the ghost, and we can put some green light here for the rancid should we ever get it, and we put the big old troll head up here somewhere like that. So that should be all the trophies needed for those two biomes. We don't have space for that. Look at that. How do you like the bear claws now that you're using them a while? I love them. I love them so much. I have been loving the flesh rippers in the past a lot because I think they are a fabulous weapon, and I was so happy when they introduced the bear claws, and I have been using them a lot. Like we can look at the levels. Like, where is our fist levels? There. Look at that. 33 fist levels. And my spear is only 41, so I have been using the fist weapons a lot. I love it. I absolutely love them. Okay, we have the pocket portal, we have the bone mass. We do have, how many trophies do we have here? That is plenty to call bone mass twice over if we want to, but we do need to have some more iron, and we do not need to schlep that around. I'd say we can put those 424 in here too. Have to pick up another one of those. And I think we're gonna have another short break here to rest my voice for a sec, and I'm gonna be right back with you.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, till the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built and built. And should you fall, you will ride the home still unspilt. Through slush and smog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. And frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. A mother rains both sky and land. Tears will help you stand. Heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail.
Okay, better now. I have drunk something. Bam 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 bam. Stop the music so you can hear me. I love the wrist weapons too much. They stop me from leveling up other yeah, me too. I feel like that could be a problem later on. Yep, could, because the planes claws you get are pierce damage, not slash, and so don't discard the flesh rippers and use them going forward. But I don't think that they are, against some of the real strong mobs, they are a viable option, because that could get you killed real fast. But they are so good and I love them so much. So let's eat. We need to be cooking again soon. We're gonna rename that portal real quick and get in one of the crypts and get a little bit of iron going. And maybe we get ourselves the Draugr Elite trophy. I would love that. So this is bone mass now. And that is our pocket. That is our bonfire, and we forgot to bring extra wood. Skull and Hattie is knives. It's not fists. So yes, they are good weapons, but they are not on the same level because they are knives. which would mean if you look at my knife levels, they are non-existent. I would have to start at 0 with that, and not sure I want to do that. And they are two-handed, and I'm not sure I do want the two-handed ones. So I think we're gonna be putting that here for now for easy access. I usually put them on top, but if we are encumbered, carry it through here is easier, and we're gonna light that bonfire. So hopefully we get a little bit of help in there. Who? That was right in time, getting out of the way of the blob. I guess that fire will go out over time because it always does. Do we have the stack breaker with? Yes, we have. Just to make things a little easier on me, there is open here and there is blob there. Boo. Probably don't need that for the blob. Just don't want to get poisoned here. Is there something here? Nah. That is nice. We get monies to spend. We get that to be obliterated and made into coal. You can never have too much monies. There is a lot of shopping to be done. Okay, let's start on this side then and get going with that. That is true, but starting at level 0 is not an advantage, and I do love to throw my spear at some seekers. So probably I'm gonna go with try to get the hares with the claws and get the seekers with the spear. I know the training dummy, and I honestly like the looks of it, and I will build it for the looks of it, but I find it extremely boring to be fighting with that dummy at home just to level up. I've never there were always possibilities to be leveling up with 0 risk to yourself even before the training dummy. And I've never done it because I find it so boring. And I think it's also pretty boring to watch in a stream. Yes, that's true. The mole claws do mostly pierce, so that is not ideal for the ashlands. So I would keep the flesh rippers and try them out if I feel comfy to do that. But then still again, the ashlands for me are mostly blunt weapons and the Mistwalker until I get better, and magic, because once I get my hand on Jade, I get the Staff of the Wilds, and that is my most favorite weapon. Cannot pick that up anymore. We have to drop off something at the entrance here. Yeah, I do really hope they will add some more of the missing weapons in the biomes. They don't have some weapons as of yet, and I hope they will add them. So I would love to have some more spears. There is a spear missing in the plains. You go with the fang spear through until you get a carapace spear. So I would love to have that one. That is an archer. I don't want to get archered on. He's still there. Okay, get that then. I usually carry a spear and the buckler, and then a blunt weapon on 3, my bow on 4, and then whatever weapon I see fit to be using as an additional weapon on 5. That is my usual setup. And for now the claws go there because I love them so much and they are so much fun to use. And I have been, the last few runs I have been trying, I have been fighting the Elder with the bear paws, and that went like a charm. So we're gonna stick with that for a little longer. We're gonna see what we get with the big 1.0 update. I'm so curious what we will get. It's gonna be so much fun. Also, now that we are a little more people, I have told George earlier, I have been encountering a stream by Oathorse this morning. Oathorse being the developer of the Trophy Hunt mod, if you didn't know. He's a very nice guy, and we have been watching him do some development on the Trophy Hunt. And he is working on a new mode. And I was thinking, if he said it might be done and ready this week so we can play it, and he will release it. And I have been thinking if we should be trying out that new mode on Friday's stream, if it is available. What do you think? I'm not sure they are ready to release the Deep North as a Christmas gift. I sure would love it, because I got a long vacation on at the Christmas time. I will be off work the 22nd of December, and I have to go back to work 7th of January, so that's a long break. I would have so much time to be playing, but I don't have high hopes. We do have too many bones. Can you see that? We have to do something about this here. We have to have some kind of a warehouse because things are getting ridiculous here now. Have to do some building there too, I think. Or we could remove the trophies from those chests, put some chests up somewhere else. And as we do have that fabulous Infinity Hammer mod going, we could also hang them under the ceiling like so. Yeah, I don't think so too. You're right. Yes, I have been using carts to store stuff too, but mostly the stone I just put in piles. But look at that. That Infinity Hammer mod allows me to hang stuff directly on the wall here. So we could have our trophy boxes going across the wall here. That is a lot of storage we get with that. Okay, we're out of wood. But that would make it so we could take those trophies out there. We can hang the ones we have to hang here and then put the other ones back. I don't have... look at all of that junk here. We don't have a neck trophy? What is going on with this game here? That is scandalous. So that will be the neck, and then that will be the boar, and that will be the deer. And then we don't have a brute trophy either. What is going on here? This is bonkers. And that would be the brute. And the ghost and the bear and the rancid. We have no rancid either. Shoot. You have to do some trophy hunting, huh? And the troll goes up here. Boom. Okay. About this challenge, and I think it's somewhat of a niche interest. Only long-time fans actually understand what's going on. From a viewing perspective, it's pretty much filtering out some of the potential audience. You are absolutely right with that, George, and that is why I will not stop making the... Oh, we forgot about that one. I will not stop making those videos because I love that too much. And I will always have one day a stream with any kind of long play like this is. So if that is rancid, we need another one for... We need one more trophy stand here. Ah, we could have the skellies, all three of them here. The ghost skelly, the skelly, and the rancid remains skelly. Could put them all of them here. That is the first box sorted. Yeah, you're right. I don't think the trophy hunts are for everybody. Some people that have not yet seen much of Valheim will be super confused about what's going on. And for that reason, we will go on Tuesdays, do things. And if we're done with this run, we're gonna... maybe play a permadeath or something for that, and then we will come back and do the trophy hunts on Friday for people that are interested in that kind of stuff. At least that is my plan for now. Like we have done Trailblazer, we have done Saga. There's also Blitz we can play and try out and see how we like that. I have been doing that for a little bit on my own. Wait, we have a peddler. We have to delete that here. Second. I don't like peddlers. I have the best viewers already. I don't need to buy some. And yeah, the new mode Auto's Horse is working on is hilarious. So I'd like to stream that and have fun with that. And we shall see. There is many more days to come. Let's get more. Is our Iron Axe only level 1? It has broken real fast. Let's see. Yeah, it's only level 1. No wonder it was broken so fast. If we get into darkness here, it's not a pity. We could go and look and see if we could probably find a wraith. Yes, I absolutely agree with you. It is different, and if you don't know what's going on because you're new to the game, it can be very frustrating. I have been seeing people in threads stream asking like what's going on, is this vanilla, what is this here, and so on. And yeah, they get educated, and friends, the people are friendly and tell them, but it could be frustrating. And that is, I think, a thing to keep in mind. So yeah, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna have videos. We're gonna continue the Comfy Cozy Completionist run with Lorelei. I wouldn't give up on that. I'm having too much fun with that Mistlands build. That is a lot of fun to make that. And we're gonna have our Maigo here running around the world getting lost. And then we do some trophy hunts streaming on Fridays for the people who love that genre, and they should have something too, I think. And I do love to play those, really. I'm having so much fun with that, and my husband loves to watch it. So on a Saturday, we would be here and I would play and he would watch, and we have so much fun with that. More chains. You can't have too many chains, can ya? I sure do hope we find a spawner in here and have a bit of luck and get us a Draugr elite trophy. And then we have to go back to the forest anyways, because we do need more core wood and we need another bear trophy. And we don't have the trophies from the crypts, the ghost and the rancid, so we're gonna try and see if we can find those for decorations. I think I can hear an evil body pile somewhere. And those in here, those evil body piles in here, I have found to be the safest way to get a Draugr elite trophy without risking your life too much. And leveling your bow skills. You don't need to have a shooting target if you have a Draugr spawner in... Ah, look at that guy there. I cannot make out where the spawner is, but I sure do love me a good shooting gallery experience here. Can you come closer, please? Is there a spawner in here, or is it just that Draugr elite here? Hello? I've forgotten we are there even. Look at that. Drop me a trophy. Well, yeah. Is there a trophy amongst that? Hard to tell. No. Ooh, there is... Oh, no, it's empty. Okay. There is no spawner in here. Some iron and some niceties. Gonna get that out real quick, and then we see the next one. Yeah, that should be good for now. Just want to get that here too. More monies. I do hear the flies. Did I leave iron on the floor? Yeah, that here has happened to me quite a while. There is something underneath here, but it dropped underneath and I cannot pick it up. See there? It's a faint glitter under there. And I can't pick it up. Yes, That is true. It's more like a sports game, and it is a challenge, and it can be interesting to be watching, but it is not a storytelling thing. And it does not show the full advantage of what Valheim can be, because it's heavily modded. It is a completely different experience. I think we have to eat and come back because it's night. We could possibly have a chance to get us a Wraith trophy. But I have to get that into the box and have to get some food in my belly first. Because hunting Wraith with that kind of a health bar is not the best of ideas. I keep opening the wrong box. We need to cook when we come home too. That goes here and there, and that goes there. And that is that. And that is that. And we have some iron arrows, which is not the worst thing either. Hey, let's see if we can shoot one of those wraiths out of the sky. We do have some. Yes, that's right, and that is why I tend to be the chicken here and use a bonfire. You can burn them just fine by running around the fire. They are so consumed by wraith, so they never think twice and go for attacking you, and then you can burn them. If you find one, that is the first challenge here. Being able to find one is the difficult part. I have been parrying them and killing them with a spear in a pinch. But if you have watched some of my videos or my stream, you'll know by now that I tend to, more often than not, go the play it safe route and not risk my life if I don't have to. There is not a single wraith here. Friends, that is not okay. Oh, there is one. Look at that. There is one. Come down here. Did I get his attention? Where is it? I just saw it. There it is, over there. Ah, stupidness. Come down here. I have a fire for you to warm your heart. That guy. Those wraiths are hard to hit. Keep shooting. And I keep missing. I think now I hit it. Yes, it's coming. Ha! Is our fire still burning? Yes. Hello. The good thing is they are stupid as bread. See? It's dead already. Okay, no trophy, just chains. I don't think we get another one. We're gonna go and get some more iron. Where were we here? Ah, there. That is shooting gallery time now. Another one. I don't know why, but I tend to get a whole slew of archers in those. Now what? Can we play, please? Stop running around like stupid people. Yeah, that's a good boy. Another archer. Is that archer still alive? Ooh, a 2-starred one's that, dude. That's gonna hurt if it hit me. Even with the root vest. Give me a Draugr Elite and a Trophy Man. Look at all of those archers. We're gonna have the... Have to go now. Good night, Iskanya. Good evening and have a good night and sleep well and hope to see you soon. Oh, come on. Spawn that Draugr Elite already. That is ridiculous. Well, what for would I need a shooting target if I can kill Draugr? And there we procced our Heart of the Forest. Come on now, spawn that Draugr Elite already. Ah, gosh. Oh, come on. It's a new day. Yeah, I have sausages for ever. I will never have not enough sausages in this game. And it's good because I tend to live on sausages on wolf skewer all to the plains, usually. Because they are good food and cheap and I have so much of it. And it's easier to come by those than to get lox meat. And that thing here will not spawn me a Draugr Elite, that is... I mean bratwurst, yes. But those are more like Wiener Wurst kind of sausages. Those are not bratwurst. per se. They are more like Wienerwurst. Can we please get a Draugr Elite and a trophy and not just those stupid shooty guys here? Okay, we are going home now, I think, because that is getting ridiculous. We are coming back another day. We're gonna go to the forest and do some forest foraging, because that is ridiculous. Maybe better luck next time. We can leave that in here. No, that is not a good idea. We can leave it in here. And we're gonna get more iron cooking. Because we can. We have 20 minutes to stream, so one more day we can run around in the forest for a wee bit and see if we can get that forest trophy. Gonna take a numbered portal with us because our pocket portal is in the swamp. But I think that should be good. And then we start by getting that bone sack killed in the next episode, I think. Because we've got what we need from the swamp mostly. So that's good. I don't have the wood. I need to get that back to the bonfire. 2 more chains and more ooze. We're gonna have a lot of ooze bombs because we have a lot of ooze. Here we go. And another portal. We should make a stockpile of prepared portals. We are out of wood again. Woo. So we can pick them up more quickly. We need ice anyways, because this is not a large supply of ice here. So let's think. I think we renamed that one Haldor. I think we're gonna go there. And what is this? Surtling. We have a surtling already? Where? Wait. I only renamed... We have 2 surtling portals now. Shoot. We do. Okay, we have to do something to correct that mistake. Because that is not the second surtling portal we left. Huh. Interesting, interesting. So we have a number 1 portal that is north of the swamp. Do we have a number 2 portal? Is the big question. No, we only have the number 1. And I think that one is not Elder, but it's Haldor. I don't think we have a Elder portal anymore. We renamed that. Yep. That is true. So we're gonna rename that bone mass portal over there for number 2 for now. There we go. And we jump over to Haldor's place and get some pine wood, core wood. And what else do we need from Haldor? Some Yggdrasil wood maybe? Emir flesh maybe? Did we buy that already? I don't know. What's in that box here? Nufum. So, see, that is why I don't want to do that, because you can sit here and you can talk with him and you can sit while you are shopping. So we're gonna buy that. I don't know how much we need of that. So we have 5 now. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not sufficient for 10, but if we want to make the sledgehammer and we want to make the Frostner, we're gonna need that stuff anyways. So that's cool with me. Let's get that in the box real quick. Probably in that one for now. There we go. Let's see if we can find another sunken... Wait, is my bow really that disheveled? It is. Well, I will not need the bow so much here, but I do need a little bit of wood, because I need north. And as we have learned today, that is the most fantastic way to find north. I need a flat surface so that stuff does not roll away. Like that, and like that. And I think it rolled. Try again. It did roll. West is that way, and you are a nuisance. Give me your eyes. No eyes. Okay, so... Ah, that is still north, because that's west. Okay. Now, we want to see if... Oh, we have a bear. That was easy. No trophy. Have we been in that crypt here? Can't remember. We have to go and see. Nah, there's a closed door. And that means most likely we have not been here. I like that. Ooh. I will not pick up the circling course because we have plenty. Might go for some yellow mushrooms, possibly. But I am here to hunt for ghosts and rancid remains. Not you, you're not a rancid remains. Neither one of you is. More monies. We don't need that urgently. Yeah, that is a little on the shallow side here, huh? That was that. Okay. Cannot mark it then because we don't have markers on the map. So that was west of Haldor. Let's go in that direction then. We have not seen a lot here. There should be some swamp there too, huh? Ooh, that's plains. Nice. Good to know. Oh, maybe we should make us a cape and have 4 more armor points, huh? Okay, that is plains right there. And then that here is swamp right here. And more ice for me. Is there a glow? Oh, what a pity. I would have loved to find one of those Wegweiser, but nah. Yeah, we don't want that. We can use the leather though. Don't need that urgently. What is in here? Do we have one of those already? I can't remember. And I think we should be going home because we are running very, very low on health. Okay. Maybe something is shooting. Yeah, we have been running all through the night with the same food. That is the custom of me, forgetting to eat. There is quite a few more crypts here. Blueberries. I'm full. Okay. Okay. I give in. That is mountains. That Skelly is a little bit persistent, huh? Okay, we're gonna go home now. It's not a good idea to run around here with no food. I'm not Scales. Oh, that had me shocked for a moment there. And it's time to end the stream anyway, so it's a good time to go home now. And we're gonna make more effort next time. We have to get some pine. I got carried away looking around there. But we picked up some ice and some wood and some monies. Well, opening every chest because there is a little bit of something for every chest. We also have to have more arrows because we are running low on arrows. And feathers. Repair everything. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. And we're gonna go on next Tuesday with this episode. I'm gonna stand here in front of our bed and wait for the next Tuesday, 18:30, like always. I'm gonna quit here. And yeah, I hope you come again. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna be back Friday with some sort of trophy hunt. I don't know yet which kind of, but there are plenty to choose from. And with that, I bid you a good night and have fun. Bye!